Hi there. My name is Sean Crevier. I am your child's accounting teacher, whether they're in Accounting 1 or Advanced Accounting Honors. And I'll have them for the entire year. Accounting is a one-year course. I just wanted to say hi and go over a few things before I get to meet you on Tuesday night. I'm super excited to meet you on Tuesday night. I really enjoy that night. Get to see the parents come in and answer any questions that you guys may have about the school or the class or anything you can think of. Um, I just want to talk through a few things with you just to give you a little bit of a baseline coming in. First of all, my teaching and learning philosophy is slightly different than what the traditional teaching and learning philosophy might look and feel like. The kids in accounting and other classes that I teach over different years, we definitely approach things more from an exploratory learning standpoint. We kind of dig in right away. There's not a lot of spoon feeding of information in class, and we stay away from the traditional sit and get model as much as possible. I believe in this pretty strongly, and it really does a nice job putting the kids in the situation where they own their learning. They take ownership over what they learn, and they're getting their hands dirty with the learning process, and they're not just sitting still and staring and listening while trying to learn. Um, we have a lot of formative assessments that don't count towards their grade, but when we do take summative assessments and their grade is impacted through that assessment, I do allow for retries on those. That's something that I'll be going over the specifics of with your child in the near future here. And if you have questions about the specifics of it, I can certainly answer those questions at open house on Tuesday night. As far as resources for the class goes, we do have textbooks, but the digital resources are much more frequently utilized. There are kind of three main digital resources that I use with the kids. The first one is my website. I hope that you have gotten the email from me that has the link to that website in there, has a little bit of introduction about myself to you, but the link to the website is in there. You cannot find this website on the Vernon Hills School website. It's not linked to that website. So the email with the link is very important for you to have in order to be able to access my website. Google Classroom is another huge digital resource that we use. That's not something that is public or that I can send you the link to, but it is certainly something that your child has access to. So I would highly encourage you to sit down with your child, have them go into our Google Classroom and show you around, especially the Stream tab and the About tab. That's where the two main sets of resources are going to be housed, whether they're just links to go look at stuff, read articles, or whether they are assignments specifically given to them with due dates. But please sit down with your kid and go through the Google Classroom with them to get a look and feel for how that works. And then also while you're sitting there with them, going through Google Classroom and checking out our classroom, have them show you their bookmarks up at the top of their Chrome browser that we've created, because those are the other digital resources that we're going to go to and leverage quite a bit throughout the semester. I know when I go to my kids' open house, I enjoy kind of learning about the teacher a little bit, just knowing who my child has for the year. So to give you a little background about myself, and you can certainly ask me more Tuesday night at open house. I grew up in the area. I'm a Lake County native. I grew up in Gurnee, went to school in Gurnee, and then after that, I went to Purdue University and got my undergrad degree in business and finance. My undergraduate degree is not in teaching. After graduating from Purdue, I worked for a computer consulting firm for a while and realized that my summer job as a camp counselor working with kids was something that I missed a lot more than I anticipated. So after a while, I went back and got my master's in secondary education and started teaching. I've been teaching here at Vernon Hills High School for this is my 18th year. This is the 18th year that the school exists. I helped open up this building 18 years ago. It's been a lot of fun. And I've been teaching accounting here along with a couple other subjects since the doors opened. In addition to teaching accounting in this building, I'm also the advisor for the Stock Market Club, and I coach golf. I've been coaching golf here since I started in the district as well. outside of this district. I'm in my 8th year of serving on a national accounting curriculum team as a consultant for the AICPA, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. And as a consultant, we do a lot of national curriculum development as well as professional development training of other high school teachers around the country, primarily during the summers, but we do a little bit of that work during the school year as well. So I hope that gives you a little bit of feel for who your child has for accounting. I look really forward to meeting you on Tuesday night. And there is a link that with this video in the email, there's a link that I've sent you as well, just with a form to fill out. It's just a 1-question form. And I'd love to hear from you what you would like to hear more about on Tuesday night at Open House, because I would much rather answer your questions and talk to your concerns than try to make guesses about what you'd like to hear about. So please go ahead. If you have anything specific you'd like me to address, click on that link and give me some feedback so that I can make sure I answer your questions and we utilize our time as efficiently as possible Tuesday night. Thanks so much, and I look forward to meeting you. And I'm super excited about this year with our accounting classes and having your children in it. They're 2 great groups of kids, and I know we're going to have a great year.